3, it starts to get better. So, who would like to fill the group in on what happened previously, especially poor Raven who had to miss last week?
A lot.
We went to the House of Inspired Hands, and were investigating, just asking about their automatons. Turns out they only really have one. They only really have one automaton, and he is strictly bound the to the grounds of the temple. He cannot leave them. So that threw out our theory of our the House of Inspired Hands being somewhat involved in what happened near our house. Although, turns out this robot built another robot. The robot built another robot, and the robot gained free will and escaped. It had a "oh god, what am I" moment and ran. That is a giant tub.
Tub?
I'm looking at some of these
Wow.
bathtubs. Like,
That's a William Howard Taft tub right there. Do you know who that is? Sketch.
Was he a president?
Yes.
I do not know what.
A very fat one that got stuck in his tub.
So, turns out this robot built another robot. The creators of the robot took away all of his toys, and he was sad. And he gave us a device that could track any automaton. That could track any automaton. So hopefully we will be able to use that to find him. In the middle of the night. Before that, we bought clothes. And goddamn, I have found some armor for Sketch.
Yeah.
Although I've only just now realized it won't be useful for that often, since I'm gonna get unarmored defense. Shit. I've only just now realized that. Oh well. We still bought some fancy clothes. In the middle of the night, Sheev got a message saying that Lily was all
Lily?
right.
Who's Lily?
Millie.
Millie.
Yeah, that's right.
Dang it. And my suspicions about Millie were dashed by the dastardly deeds of the dungeon master.
Yeah,
Because-
that's right.
Because the suspicion of what the hell is up with her spell book, it's goddamn nothing. She just created a spell that makes the writings in her spell book invisible.
Oh yeah, she's an instructor at Blackstaff Tower.
And she's a goddamn instructor at the tower.
DM 1, Sketch 0.
Sheev 3.
Just wait until Sketch will find a way to stab you through your monitor.
Which one of us?
I take that as an honor and a compliment.
The DM just Sketch will insightful fight the DM. And with whilst she was on his way there, without letting any of us know,
I sent left to do it.
He said, "I know.
That's my saving throw.
You don't have 100. There's no such thing as 100.
I'm a DM, bitch.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that you're God." So she got assaulted and kidnapped by some people who are apparently working for your brother. we went to see Millie. Apparently, the people that were after her could now be after Sheev, and we tracked him down. We tracked down the people that kidnapped him, and they went inside your house.
Sheev's scent went inside the house.
Well, that's where we're going.
Yep.
He was taken by someone, so that's where we're going. Now we just got to find Sheev.
Alright.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Good news is, though, he's in your house. We can just walk in the front door with you.
I think that's actually the second floor. Hold on. That looks better. No, that's the same.
Ah, yeah.
No, yeah, that's the front door. There we go. So we got Balthasar in front. We got Raven with her owl. We got Sketch. And we have a wolf.
Woof woof.
So as you track the scent to Raven's house, what would you like to do?
I would just like to ask Raven, would you mind possibly opening the door for us?
Yeah, Raven will just open the door and walk in like it's a regular day.
It is the middle of the night, by the way. Don't forget.
It is the middle of the night.
It is the middle of the night, and your faithful house servant is there to greet you. Says, Mistress Raven, what brings you at this hour?
I'll just kind of look around and decide to stop in for a bit.
Okay. I'll look around, and you look at the coat rack, and you do see Sheev's purple cloak hanging up on the coat rack.
So it seems that our friend is already here. Do you happen to know where he is?
Who's your friend?
About this big, has a red hair, very proud of his widow's peak.
No one by that description has come here tonight.
His coat's here.
Master Rail was wearing that.
And where is he?
Oh, he retired to his chambers. I will fetch him for you.
No, I'm gonna go see him myself. Raven, would you mind showing me where he is?
Of course, and I'll dismiss the butler. And which room would be his?
He would be on the second floor. Scene change. We'll say that this room would be his.
Okay.
Head that way.
Okay. Head that way, you knock on the door, and the door opens, and there's your brother standing there. Raven. Pleasure to meet you this evening. What do I have the honor?
I was just coming to say hello. Lovely coat you have.
Yes, I actually found it in the streets, and I had a friend of mine clean it up real quick. It's very nice.
Can I insight check that?
Yes, you can.
Same here.
Yeah, same here.
Ooh.
Oh. What about the whole lying thing where you can get like a minimum of 8?
I'm pretty sure do natural ones trump that?
There technically is no automatic fail on an ability check or a skill check.
Okay.
So
if it's a lie, it's a minimum of 14, I think.
okay.
It's 8 plus my.
Sketch and Raven, you both believe him. Balthazar, you know he's lying.
Well, I mean, I don't really believe him, but because I saw it was strictly Sheev's
Fair,
coat.
but he doesn't seem to be. To you, he doesn't
It's
seem to
like-
be lying about that he found it on the
it's
street.
hard.
And
It's
So-
hard to read.
yeah.
He's a good
Raven
liar.
totally believes it.
But I don't, right?
No, you know something's fishy. Just the way his mannerisms are right now, it's a little fishy. He knows something. He's not letting it on.
Right. I'm sorry, we didn't come here to bother you in the middle of the night, just on a whim. We have evidence that our friend is here. We don't want to take too much of our time, but we really need to get to him.
Well, you are free to look around the entire house. Your friend is not here.
Doggy, go, fetch.
Yeah, Sheev's trail ends at that coat rack. There is no scent of Sheev within the house.
If I go back outside, there's only one trail.
One strong trail, yes. There's like a fainter trail that you gather was probably from like earlier in the day when you guys dropped by, or maybe the previous day. But nothing as dominant as this one.
Ooh, I just want to stab this guy right now, but I can't.
You can.
The laws of WaterDeep kind of say otherwise.
Any ideas?
Raven's got an idea. You know what? She's gonna do it. Is the door open or closed?
The door's open. He's just standing there.
Raven is going to.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Suggestion.
Okay. You know, I probably should have done up an actual stat block for him today, but I did not. Alright, what is that? A save of...
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
It has plus 50 wisdom.
No. Nothing like that.
By the way, did we get a full or a long rest?
No.
Oh, we didn't?
No.
How many hours were we asleep? Like 2?
It's shortly after midnight, so probably about 2 to 3 hours.
I don't think that
What's your
I had
DC?
any missing hit points.
15. 13
15?
fail.
So he fails. What are you suggesting to him?
Take me to where you got the coat.
Okay. And he will lead you out of the house and lead you back to the sewer grate.
To the sewers.
This is where I got it.
God damn it, you should have just said something like, take us to Sheev.
Yeah.
And with that, the suggestion spell ends because he did what you asked him. And
No, it's only if the... Hang on. Does it say that the spell ends if he finishes it?
Yep, when the
I was gonna talk
subject
to-
finishes what it is asked to do.
mm-hmm.
Hang on, just trying to... It's a long spell. Entire duration, if the target can be completed in a shorter time, the spell... yeah, when it finishes, when it is asked what to do. Got it.
And he looks at you and says, "Dear sister, you will never do that to me again." And he leaves.
I will,
He'll be fine. It's fine.
I will just stand in front of him, like before he leaves, and I'll say, "Now, I don't think that's necessarily a good idea." And I kind of like move the collar of my shirt to reveal a Xanathar tattoo. I don't really think that you're in the right position to be just up and leaving.
Make a deception check.
Would this be with advantage because I'm claiming to be someone from the Xanathar Guild?
No, it's actually going to be a disadvantage.
Ooh.
But
Didn't have asked.
hang on, but Actor gives me advantage if I'm claiming to be someone that I'm not. So would that just even it out?
I'll say technically, sure.
Let me just give you the exact wording on it there. I have advantage on deception and performance checks when trying to pass myself off as a different person. I can mimic the speech of other person and create. Yeah, so.
But you're not. You're just trying to say you're from Xanathar's guild, so I'm gonna say no. You're not saying you're somebody specific from that guild, like, oh, I'm number 2 in command.
That's fair.
So, sorry.
Damn it!
He leans in and whispers in your ear. He says, "Well, then how come I've never seen you there?
Second one tonight.
Hang on, what did he say?
Then how come I've never seen you there?" Yeah, and he'll kind of just push you out of the way and continue walking on.
So when we were at this sewer grate last time, did we like go through it and pick up the trail on the other side? Is that what?
When you guys were following the trail, the trail went into the sewers, and then it continued on the other side of the sewer grate.
Ugh.
And I specifically said that in the session. Because you guys were all like, oh, not the sewers again.
From all the lagging, it just kind of sounded like it went to the sewer, and then it sounded like you were just passing it off and then it just goes straight on through. As in, it doesn't actually go into the sewer.
Gotcha.
Sorry. That's at least from my recollection, but
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
last week was a little funky.
Still a fun little bamboozle from the DM. Sketch just tries to open up the grate, just because Sketch is pissed right now.
Okay, strength check. I'll even give you advantage because you're pissed off. So athletics.
Oh, sorry, I was just doing a regular strength. Athletics is still the same.
Okay, so you're still struggling. You're like, God damn it, son of a... And it's not moving at all.
Galeth.
Caleth is still in wolf form.
Skeleton. Balthazar.
I mean, I ain't got any ideas. Look, let me go ahead and. That's a super strong grade.
You try to lift it up and you're just like, I'm just tired, man. There's just no strength left in you today.
Kella, do you mind getting out of your wolf form so you can help us with this thing?
Just do the dog head tilt.
Honestly, now kind of isn't the time. She could be dying right now.
When we saw the cloak, did we see any blood or anything?
There was a little bit on it, but nothing that made you think that he was like murdered. Alright, so Kellis drops wolf form.
God damn it.
You guys are all just exhausted at this point.
I
You
mean,
have
we could
a
all try to
crowbar,
do it
right?
at once.
That is.
I mean, how much does the grate weight? It's like,
You guys literally need a 10 to lift up this grate.
But wouldn't powerful build help him with that?
strength, capacity, weight, and push, drag, or...
I mean, it just means he can pick up larger stuff. Still need a damn 10. You guys are just sitting there staring at this grate, exhausted.
Sketch just goes into the bag and pulls out a crowbar, and then just uses that.
What, baby?
What are you
Would someone mind helping me with this?
I will do it.
Okay, so
All right.
I do
Strength,
shit,
athletics with advantage. It lowers the DC because you're using the crowbar.
We have Dandy now.
Can someone do it that has better strength than me?
I'll say Balthazar can roll it. There you go. You finally pop off the grate, hop down into the sewers, and with that, Sheev, you're there sitting in his chair. Your hands are bound by metallic manacles. There's a ball gag in your mouth, so you cannot speak.
Shit.
Looking up, you see this large, floating, massive eye with the gaping, toothy maw and 10 eye stalks coming off of its body.
Does it look like something I've seen before? Maybe at a certain shop front?
Make an intelligence check for me. Or yes, it does. It does look very similar to the stuffed beholder that you saw. Oh, I thought I put that map on here. God damn it. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna add.
Everyone has to take a drink whenever I get sneak attack damage.
Jesus.
We're gonna die.
You guys are gonna need to reload the game real quick, because I don't think it'll
Mono.
put it on there for you.
Exit the game.
Mono.
Sorry, guys.
Yep, just let me know when it's added in.
It should be added in. You guys should just be able to reload right in.
Alright.
Oh god, you guys would get drunk if watching Critical Role.
Yeah, for real.
Matt loves Toothy Maw. Alright, yes. Okay, there it is. Come on.
Hurry. I crave violence.
It's not
been a
letting
while
me.
since-
It's not letting me move the token for you guys, so I got to move the map over.
Oh yeah, that's kind of annoying. Like it adds the new map all the way to the end, but then you this is one of the earlier ones.
Yeah, like I moved Raven's house to the forefront because you guys have been there a few times. You know, it's actually close to like Troskell Manor and whatnot. And now my computer's like, let's take forever to move this over.
If only there was. Can you just right click and there would be a move plays here button?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't tried that actually. That might be something to look into.
But I don't think Roll20 is that intuitive yet.
Yeah, that'd be nice. The baby's crying.
And now we can't see shit.
Nope. And give me a second, and I'll make it so you can. I want to make sure I got the right spot to put you guys in. All right, so. I'm gonna put you guys in so you guys can see what's going on. Where is he? Do.
We are now beholding the beholder. Except not really. Ah, crap, not him again. Not them again!
Ah!
Okay. So as you look up and you see this large floating... I still can move this. This has got to get moved. You hear this voice in your head that says, you guys aren't technically there, Balthazar. It says,
I know we are.
you've been causing a lot of trouble up there. Welcome to my lair.
He's talking in my brain.
Yes.
I think to him, you look like an asshole with a bunch of tubes glued onto you. God, my God, you're ugly. Can you hear me?
Oh, he can hear you.
Good.
He says, talk now while you can. Pretty soon you'll be one of mine.
Oh, I can talk plenty. I don't think you'll ever get the chance to make me one of yours.
Oh, really? Let's just prove you wrong now. Neeler, he's all yours. Sheev, make an intelligence saving throw for me.
Hey, you need to stop that. I don't got that. I don't got much of that.
Very nice.
Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies.
He goes, so you're a little bit stronger willed than I was hoping for. But let me cut you a deal. You be my eyes and ears on the streets for your little ragtag group, and get me the Stone of Galore. I'll let you keep your brain.
How about this? You cut all those weird eye-looking things off.
Okay, all four things are
Yeah,
done.
chop yourself in half, and maybe we might have a deal.
No dice. Make another intelligence saving throw.
That's a little less.
That is a fail.
Damn.
Roll 3d6 for me.
Oh, Lord.
Wherever we are in the world, I'll let
What is your intelligence?
It is a solid 10.
All right. Your score. Your intelligence score is now 0.
Am I dead?
You are stunned. And the last thing you see before you black out is one of these brain-like creatures with 4 legs moving towards you. So, the rest of the party, what do you guys want to do?
Murder the DM.
well, we're in the sewer now, right? So
Yep, you guys are in the sewers.
look around and see. Look for any secret entranceways or anything that they may have missed.
Any traces?
Make a survival check, please. Okay. It's easy enough to pick up on the trail as the sewers have not been cleaned in a little while, and they're getting really gross. So you follow the trail of a set of footsteps. Oh, that's not the right map. Put you guys on the map of Waterdeep. You guys follow the trail of like a set of heavy footsteps, and it eventually leads to a small door that is shut and closed.
Do we hear anything from the other side of the door?
Make a perception check, please. Listening very carefully, you do not hear anything on the other side of the door.
So the scent does lead to this place.
Correct.
And
Well,
there's-
yeah.
yeah. So the scent leads here. And sorry, you said that it was a store that's like closed.
There's a door that's closed.
Oh, there's a door.
And did Kelleth go back into wolf form?
No.
No, I didn't think so. Yeah, so you just were able to pick up on their tracks leading this way. But yes, there's a door that is closed.
Okay. Is it locked?
As you try the door, it is not locked.
Is it trap?
Yeah. Can I check for traps?
Make an investigation check.
Dang it. Let's open it back up. Investigation. Oh crap.
It does not appear to be trapped.
I still don't trust the DM, but I don't think it's trapped, so I'm just gonna try to sneakily go in.
Okay. As you open the door and you look in, there's a small room. As you go to let go of the door, you can't.
Uh-oh.
Can I make a quick Can I try and make a quick insight check to try and remember stories of what possibly
Nope, because it's already too late.
It's already biting me. Damn it! It has to make a 15.
I think
Ooh.
that makes it.
Oh shit!
Silence.
And I need everyone to roll initiative, please. Hold on, let me put you onto an actual combat map.
Even me?
No, not you.
Damn.
You always.
I mean, you can if you want to. I'll just be like, oh, you're a blithering fool right now.
You're still
You
sleeping.
always playing a game every time I want to play a game. Are you lying this time?
Oh, and I have to make a strength save to get out of this thing, don't I?
I don't have to put you on for you to be able to see, right, Sheev?
No, I can see.
No,
Okay.
everyone can see this map.
Just want to make sure. Sketch is hugging the mimic.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll just change it to my first one, which was a 14.
Alright, bye.
Just Myths and Balthazar. Oh, there he is. Alrighty. Alright, so first up is Raven. You see the door, like, just take a big old chunk out of Sketch.
Hang on, let me just substitute minus hit points. And that's minus 14, is it? Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, I'm down to 19 hit points.
You've got a lot of hit points for a rogue.
Yeah.
You're the tank right now. Well, you were till that hit. When you guys leveled up, you guys were taking either the average or the number you rolled, whatever's higher, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure. Balthazar with 29 hit points scares me.
Yeah. I got some really bad rolls.
Okay, so Raven, what would you like to do?
Yeah, seeing the door, try to eat sketch, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Scorching Ray.
Alrighty.
Or, I'm sorry, Burning Hand. So it's a D.
Isn't Burning Hands the
Burning Hands would hit
ban?
all of your allies.
Oh, but evocation.
Oh, that's right. So what is that, a deck save?
Yeah, it's dead.
A 9. That's a fail.
DC 15. Okay.
Very nice. Alrighty. Anything else you want to do?
No, that will turn.
Okay. Sketch, you're up. You're adhered to this door.
First things first, I'm gonna insightful fight.
Okay.
So it has to beat a 16 on a deception check.
I think I'm
Nope.
Very good charisma.
You don't win that one.
Yep, it ain't gonna win this one, and I am going to. So, do I try and get away? Do I try and pull myself off of the thing, or do I try and attack it?
You got advantage like this. Go for the kill.
I don't have advantage.
It's a straight roll, but
It would be a. Wait, why would I have it straight? I'm
Does-
restrained, and that means that.
does Insightful's fighting give you an advantage?
No, it just gives me sneak attack. It
Oh,
just gives me access to
gotcha.
Sneak attack.
Yeah, so
I'm
no,
gonna
they would
try
all be
and-
at disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna, because I'm counted as restrained, so I'm gonna try and I'm gonna try and pull myself away. Is it a strength check?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, just a regular athletics.
Yep. Come on, you can do this.
Let's
I
see if
have
can.
faith in you. No, I don't have faith in you. Yeah, you try to get away from it and just no go.
I'm just gonna call out, someone fucking help me! And I end my turn because I can't move.
Mm-hmm. All right, the mimic.
No, oh, it is the mimic's turn. Shit.
Yeah, he's gonna take a bite out of you with advantage. So a 20 to hit.
20 to hit. Unfortunately, that hits.
Another
Uh,
11
minus
points
11
of
hit
damage.
points.
Yep.
I'm down to 8.
And that's all it can do. Keleth, you're up.
First, I'm gonna try and pull Sketch off the door.
Okay. Make a strength check. You
Jeez.
tug and tug and tug and are unable to pull him off of this mimic.
We're making horrible rolls today.
Yeah.
It might be a TPK.
This is, well, you're not technically dead.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Start rolling those new characters.
Oh. Anything else, Kaleth?
Bonus action, summon a healing spirit.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
Do we have a thing for that?
You've got a thing for everything else, but not a unicorn.
I don't think I do.
What?
Let me look at my library real quick. See what I got.
I get 1 point of healing.
You can feel that healing spirit.
Here we go. The pseudo drag will be your healing spirit for now.
That's much cooler anyway.
All right, so the healing spirit
So-
healed Sketch for 1, correct?
Technically, it won't be until the start of her turn because it's when somebody starts a turn.
Or when it's summoned.
Space.
I'll say linked spell.
I was trying to, but it just cast it as
Isn't it when they start their turn or something like that?
Yeah, I thought that it also had a thing for like when it summons.
And of course, I don't have Xanathars. I really got to get that.
Healing Spirit. Let's see. Until the spell ends, whenever you or a creature that you can see moves into the spirit space for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there. Yeah, so I was thinking of a different thing. Yep. Okay. So I don't get that 1 point yet. I get it when when my turn starts. Yeah.
Alrighty. Balthasar, you're up.
I will also try to pull sketch out of its range. So that was strength, was it?
Yep.
Or was it athletics?
Strength. Well, athletics, yeah.
Athletics. Let's see if I can.
With that, Sketch is yanked free.
Thank God.
How far away are you dragging her?
I guess. How far can I pull her? Because
Half your
I think
movement.
she's hurt. So I guess I'll move that. Let's see, my movement is.
Just get me out of its range.
About here, so she'll be like right next to me.
Sounds good.
Unsettling visage on that attack of opportunity.
He doesn't have an attack of opportunity. You're not willingly being moved away from it.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
You're being dragged, so.
I'll go ahead and take out the. What was it? The quarterstaff. And I'll go ahead and cast Shillelagh.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I took Magic Initiative on the last level.
Very nice.
Ooh.
Raven, it's your turn again.
Yep, I'm gonna. Soul.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah, Jim's magic missile.
Roll.
Oh yeah, you got that fancy magic missile.
So you gotta make 3 attack rolls. Yep.
+7. Good lord.
Spell attack.
Yep.
I say with a +6.
All 3 of them hit.
Nice. I'd imagine it's not hard to hit the mimic.
Yeah, only a 12 AC.
It's almost as good as mine.
So you're gonna roll 64 damage. I love it.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
What?
Wow, that's a good hit.
Yeah. Alrighty. That hurt that mimic. That reels in pain after getting struck by these magic missiles. I
I get
love
the
Now
feeling.
end Raven's turn.
I get the feeling Sketch is about to just.
it.
Yeah.
Sketch, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move 1 step forward, and I get 1d6 point. I get 1d6 of healing, right?
If you move into its space.
And I did. It radiates in a 5-foot radius, doesn't it?
I thought it was a 60-foot radius, is what it said.
Space that is 5-foot cube. Oh, it is literally the spirit space. I thought that it was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So in that case, I'm gonna move into the spirit space.
You heal 1 hit point.
No, it's 1d6.
And he rolled the 1 when he rolled the d6.
That was when he first cast it. This is a different one.
Oh, fair.
It isn't like you roll and everyone gets 1d6 when they go in there. It's 1d6 when they first go in. So I get 3 points of healing. Then I'm going to immediately move back out and use Killer Khan.
Alrighty, make an attack roll.
Damn it!
8 misses, unfortunately.
Do you?
Yeah.
No, you don't get advantage. You said that earlier.
Is this the first time
No,
you
I
actually
don't
used the dagger?
Yes.
So, as you go to swing at the mimic, a ghostly visage of you, kind of like in a crown and in regal armor, appears next to the mimic to try and slice at it, but misses.
Man, sketch looking sharp.
Okay, and then I'm going to, let's see, let me just check something. The cunning action is either dash, disengage, or hide, so I can't really do that. I'm just going to take one step back again, so I'm back where I was. And then I end my turn. I'll be back in a bit. Just going to stop putting something on for lunch.
Alrighty. The mimic is going to change from a door into its true form and move forward. And that's its turn. Keleth, you're up.
Set it on fire. Hey.
You can roll damage. I didn't think I had to with a crit. Didn't think I had to tell you that.
I'm not clicking it.
It's immune to fire damage.
I was like, if you just click produce flame under the crit, it should roll the damage.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, but it's not doing anything when I click it.
That's weird. Very nice. 10 damage. It's starting to look pretty rough. Balthazar. Or Keleth, you do anything? You do have bonus action.
Just move the spirit back one space.
Alright. Balthazar.
Right? Don't want to get caught by it, so I guess I'm going to move
Make a nature check for me.
nature.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nature.
You've heard about mimics, and you know that when they're in this form, they will not stick to you if they hit you.
Oh,
It's only when they're in an object form that you will actually adhere to it.
okay, that changes things. And I go ahead and move. So I guess I can get here.
Oh.
And,
I wish I'd read something a little bit sooner.
what happened?
Because Sketch would still be attached. Oh, well, that's on me.
What?
Oh, wait, no. You rolled a 14 to 17. Never mind. Because I was just reading that the ability checks against to... there we go. The ability checks to escape the grapple have disadvantage, but you rolled too high numbers, so it's never mind.
Alright. Now go ahead and try to hit it with the quarterstaff.
Oh, with Shillelagh.
Lately, I tried to modify. I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh, got it. Nah, that didn't hit.
Shillelagh doesn't add to attack, just the damage rolls.
No, I believe it only makes magic.
Oh, okay. Alright, so yeah, fortunately...
Shillelagh just makes the attack magical for the sake of overcoming resistance, I believe, and also allows you to use your wisdom instead of strength or dex.
Oh, that's right. Excuse me.
I guess I had my turn.
Okay. Raven, you're up.
Got a spell slot, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast Firebolt.
Yeah, you hit. Very nice. Anything else?
Nope, that'll end Raven's turn.
Okay. Next up is Sketch.
I move back into the healing spirit again.
Another point.
Nice. +5. Then I move out. And I'm going to kill a con again.
All right.
Nice.
Roll damage.
So this is 1d4 plus 4. And with sneak attack, because I did insightful fight.
Yep.
Total of 10 damage.
Once again, you see the ethereal royal form of Sketch appear next to the mimic and slice at it. This time, actually impacting the mimic, and he's looking really rough, but he's still standing.
Let's see. There's nothing else I can do. Yeah, I'll just stand there and just wait.
Okay. Next up is the mimic, and it will try and bite Keleth. 17 to hit.
Definitely hit.
So 11 points of piercing damage and 1 acid damage. And that's it for the mimic. Keleth, you're up.
Two and a quarter shots, right?
Nice.
Definitely hits. Oh, it's still standing. But it's looking so rough.
And I'll bonus action move the healing spirit onto myself.
The healing spirit onto you?
Yeah.
Okay. Of course it won't let me make it smaller. But yeah, it's on you. There. Alrighty. So next up will be Balthazar.
Right. See if it works now. Quarterstaff.
You definitely hit. How do you want to kill the mimic?
I just want to put the quarterstaff right to the middle and try to force it deeper and deeper until it gives way.
So you take your quarterstaff, you shove it in the mouth as it finishes its bite on Keleth, and you just shove it down deeper, and then it finally just like kind of gargles and spits up this acidic blood. You dodge out of the way, and the mimic kind of explodes open onto the ground of the sewers.
Well, that was interesting.
Ow! How long is the healing spirit up?
Let's say the healing spirit lasts for
1 minute.
how many heals?
It just lasts for the duration of 1 minute. It's a concentration spell.
But it can heal up to a certain amount of times.
No, it can't.
According to the most recent errata, that's like my wisdom modifier, I think, which is 5.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the spirit can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Oh, I didn't know that. It hasn't been updated. Yeah, it hasn't been updated on D&D Beyond yet.
That changes like literally
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, because a lot of people are abusing it and just like fully healing after a combat.
I mean,
Hey,
that's
I'm
what I
okay
was
with
planning.
that.
I mean, that's what I was planning on doing. So currently I'm on, what was I on, 19?
Yes, sorry. Swapped over
Okay,
to the
I'll just mark
WaterDeep
that.
map again.
Yeah, just marking that on my D&D Beyond so I can adjust any token for when we need it.
So I'll send Spirit over to
Oh,
finish the last two.
what was that? You are so quiet. Why? I have you fully maxed out too.
I think it's probably just my microphone. Is that better?
Yeah, that's a lot better actually. What's everyone's passive perception?
9.
You don't count.
Oh.
You're not there.
14.
15.
Keleth, you notice that there is a small silver, for lack of a better word, ball in the middle of this dead mimic's body.
I will reach out and grab it.
Okay.
You said you'll be happy to give me the last 2 healing spirit uses, or was it only 1? Nice.
Okay.
I'm now back up to 29 of 33 hit points. I'm only missing 4.
Not bad. So as you guys walk into this room that this mimic door was guarding, it's about a 20 feet by 20 foot room. And there's barrels, like a small table and chairs, and that's it. There's nothing else in this room.
What
there
was the
any-
ball?
Yeah, was there anything interesting about Bo?
It's a small silver ball. That's about all you know right now.
Perhaps Raven can identify it.
Yeah, I'll hand it over to the rest of the group and ask them what they make of it.
Oh, I can just throw that up. Come on.
I'm gonna try and investigate the room.
Okay, make an investigation check. So you can either both do separate rolls or someone with advantage.
I think you got higher investigation, right?
I have a -1.
Well,
But I
gotta-
do have eye for detail. It just allows me to use a bonus action to make an investigation check to uncover or decipher clues.
Would that help us right now?
Not
We
really.
are looking for clues.
Well, yeah, but I'm not sure if it would necessarily like give us a bonus or anything. What's your investigation at?
Just 1.
Just 1? Better than mine. Feel free to take it. And I'm still helping.
Are you doing that as a ritual or are you casting it as a spell slot, Raven?
I didn't see anything.
If you got the time, I'll do it as a ritual.
Yeah, the casting time is 1 minute, and so you're going to spend pretty much 11 minutes to do it? Okay, that's fine. Balthazar looking around the room. Everything seems to be in order. Nothing secret, nothing hiding.
Probably got like mimic blood on my eyes or something.
Oh, isn't it? Can I try and look? So you said that there were some barrels and some like crates. There's nothing real. There's nothing much else.
Yeah, there's a couple barrels, some crates, a table, and a couple chairs. And there's on the table is a chessboard.
On the table's a chessboard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's in? Would you mind describing the chessboard to me?
It's made of stone. One side is a darker stone, the other side is a lighter stone. And it looks like it was in the middle of a game.
Are the pieces at all interesting? Like, are they designed after a unique thing, or do they just look like
Make a perception
normal
check.
pieces? Perception check.
Yep.
That one I can do.
Looking at them, they all look to be ordinary pieces. They resemble your typical, king, queen, knight, bishop, rook, pawns, all that. Nothing really
Okay.
out of the ordinary.
Was there anything in the barrels?
It
Prying open one of the barrels, looks and smells like ale.
You said that it looks like it's in the middle of a game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would Does it look like any piece is like any side is at a particular advantage?
It does look like the darker side is winning by 2 pawns.
Okay. This could just be a DM trick, but you never know.
I would never. I would always.
Knight to e4.
If I try and like shift the chessboard, like is it stuck to the table or is it just a regular ass chessboard?
You trying to like turn it or slide it or what do you want
Just
to do?
try and I'm just trying like slightly slide it a bit.
Yeah, moves no problem.
Moves no problem. Okay.
Chess pieces kind of jiggle a little bit as you're moving the
Yeah.
board, but
Jiggle, jiggle.
Okay. I'll come back to this later, but I'm just going to try and look around some more of the room. I'm going to try and check the walls and see if there's any like hidden doorways.
looking around, there's no hidden doorways, but you do see one carved into the wall symbol of the semicircle with the equidistant spokes around it, similar to what you saw previously, and a small indent in the stonework.
Hey, Raven, pass me the ball.
Raven's in the middle of her ritual.
I just woke up and grabbed the ball.
Okay. Your identify ritual fails.
Have it.
You have the ball.
Finish the ritual first.
You take and put it into the stonework. Nothing happens.
Son of a.
The small ball is not even close to fitting the size of this indent.
Oh well. Damn it, that's on me. Does it just look like a regular ass ball bearing?
Make an investigation check or make an insight check.
Insight. I'm good at that. Not this time. I'm not. What the hell is with my rolls?
Kind of feeling it. It's a little squishy.
Now y'all know how I feel.
This thing better not be a goddamn mimic egg.
Would the
Yeah.
size of the hole in the wall be roughly to that of a chest piece?
No. Thinking back, you've seen this in all technicality maybe a week or so ago after you guys killed Grumshar, the half-orc wizard, when you guys were level 1, maybe 2. It's the same kind of indent that the Illithid used to teleport away from that area.
Oh, it's a portal focus. No, it isn't a portal stone. Wait.
What goes into it?
Shit, this ain't good.
Harry Potter portal stone.
Shouldn't have. I shouldn't have broken the investigation. I shouldn't have broken the identify. It's gonna take so long now.
Yeah, we gotta wait 11 more minutes.
So you give it back to Raven?
We don't got time for that.
Raven will just look at it, roll her eyes, and she'll cast Identify as a spell.
Okay. as you do, you get no sense of anything for this thing in your hand. It
Y'all
is
made
not a
waste
magical
of the
item.
Spell slot.
I'll swear at it and shove it in my bag.
Okay.
It's useless.
So wait, you said that the indent on the wall was what was the same, right? We don't recognize at all we didn't see what happened like when the portal was summoned, right? We just
Correct.
okay.
I know that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Raven's gonna move one of the chest.
Okay. You move one of the chess pieces.
Do any of the pieces look more or less used? Does the board look like the pieces have been like dragged across certain spaces more than others?
No.
And yes, this is me trying to like use eye for detail.
No, it looks as though it's just a normal chessboard. It's well played, well used, but nothing that makes you think like there's any secret way to pop open something to get an orb out or anything like that. I know where you're going with it. It's not anything like that.
The problem, I don't got anything else good that could help. Oh, the tracks end here.
What I'm thinking is that somebody's going to teleport at some time, but who knows how much that's going to take.
Would you mind passing me the ball?
Yeah, I'll toss it. Toss it over.
You said it was slightly squishy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna walk over to the panel on the wall and just like squish the ball into it.
Like, okay,
Like, you
so
said-
for frame of reference,
when you
let's say
say
the
it's-
hole is this big. Your little ball is that big.
We can't see what you're talking about.
Oh, like
Yeah, you can.
if you look at the bottom,
Webcam.
my webcam. That's about how big the hole is.
You're not using a webcam.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, I can't see it. Yeah, I can't see it.
So
I probably don't have it active. But is the ball bigger or smaller than the hole?
way smaller.
Way smaller. Okay, well, when you say like the ball is kind of squishy, does it feel like it could pop if I squeeze it hard enough, or is it just like a little bit soft?
Make an intelligence check. If you put enough force, it might pop open.
Do we think it might be worth trying to pop this thing? Maybe that's what caused the portal.
I mean, I was thinking of start breaking barrels. Your idea is as good as mine.
Sure. I'm gonna put it up against the wall and just try and squish it. Oh, never mind then. Hang on a second.
Next step in the scientific method: put in your mouth.
Did any of y'all hear that?
What?
Here, what?
I just kind of looked to the ball. Okay. Do you want me to like? Is the DM trying to do this in private, or is the DM like actually trying to?
No, that's what you heard. But they didn't hear it, so that's why I whispered it.
Ugh. Okay. The ball's saying not to pop it.
Wait, what? Are you feeling okay?
Should
My
probably whisper.
Honestly, I feel very sore, and I feel like my arm is on fire from the acid. But honestly, I'm more worried about. I don't think that would have any effect on my head. So, I just woke up to the. I pull out my Kilikon and just put the ball on it.
As you do, the ball morphs into an exact replica of Killer Khan.
Ooh.
uh,
Wait.
It's a baby mimic.
Wigs.
Yeah.
Wigs.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just try and attack a barrel with the duplicate Kilikon. Like from a distance. Does it?
The
anything happen?
other real form does not appear.
You're a fucking liar. I touch it to I touch the duplicate to a chess piece.
It becomes an exact replica of that chess piece.
That'd be pretty cool for like keys and stuff.
yeah.
Okay.
So are you saying you can communicate with this thing?
It's I know it's fun, but can you just try and be a little bit more straightforward?
It sounds like fun.
I'm assuming you can't do people. I guess that's technically correct. I touch. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, this, it... I think that... What are you? The DM is whispering to me, so you are actually like, yeah, you are...
That's why I'm whispering, because it's kind of funny right now.
Ah, shit. you just hear Sketch go, "What are you?" and then, ah, shit.
If we get close to the ball, we also can't hear it.
Shit. Fuck. So were the bad people specifically a certain person, or were they a group? Also, are you hearing me talk, or are you hearing my mind?
Yeah, that's probably what's happening.
She's
Okay,
finally snapped.
that
Too many brushes with death.
I just put the chess piece down, separate, so I know which one it is, and I just Do you mind if I borrow a bit of paper from you, Raven?
Yeah, Raven will kind of shuffle through her bag until she finds a sheet of paper.
And I
Hand it over.
just can I just have you? Can I just have a like quill or something as well?
She'll go back in her bag, shuffle some more things around, and pull out a quill and some ink.
I just I just write it's a baby mimic.
Yes.
We killed its mama.
Oh no, that's terrible.
I mean, it was a mimic and it attacked us first.
Raven feels slightly bad now.
I'm just gonna write down it can hear us. I'm just gonna pick up the chess piece again and just say yeah, I'm just gonna say, did people come in here before, and where did they go? If you want, I feel like the DM can talk now. Now that the
Yeah, that's
now that
fair.
The party knows now that the party knows it's a baby mimic.
They always come in and put something in that little hole over there, and then they disappear.
What did they put in?
It's like a really big ball.
Really big ball.
So it was basketball.
Well,
Can it turn into that ball?
did you ever see what it turned in? What they put in?
It says yes, and you see it kind of shape into a sphere, probably 5 times the size that it is, and it's perfectly smooth all over, and now your hand kind of sticks to it a little bit. Now that's back in the object form.
I just put my hand upside down a bit. Is it stuck?
Yeah, like it's not like stuck, but like it's like starting to like if you have like a piece of gum or something that's like just slowly starting to like fall off the ceiling or something like that, you know.
It's consuming your flesh.
It does not hurt you.
I'm just gonna put it into the hole, see if that does anything.
It's there, but nothing happens.
Figured that was the case. I'm just gonna touch it to I'm just gonna touch it to the chess piece again, so it's smaller.
Okay. So it goes back to the chest piece size.
You said that you were. You said that you have a mama, right?
Yeah, she was the door to this area.
There wasn't a door when we got here.
The bad man must have killed her finally.
You said that the bad people, they have tattoos, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have it? I already asked if you had any idea where they are. They put something in the eye hole, right? And then they were just gone?
Yep.
Something that they had.
Yep.
Did you ever hear a name Rail?
Long silence. Doesn't respond.
Raven, I have a feeling that we're actually going to need to have a much more stern talk into with your brother.
Hopefully it goes better than our last.
You wouldn't happen to have the silence spell, would you?
She begins flipping through her spell book. Unfortunately, I do not have that one.
That's a shame. Because if we're going to see him, it's kind of likely that we're going to have another we're gonna... Okay, look, I'm gonna be honest. I want to beat the shit out of him until he does what we want. So...
I mean, we all really want to do that, but we cannot just attack a noble.
Yeah. It's a shame he's also part of a illegal guild. I mean, he did kind of confess right to me.
No
kinda
one else
stupid.
heard him.
That was kind of
Yes,
stupid for him to do.
Attack him, it'll be yours.
And also yours. It'll be everyone's word against... It'll be basically an entire group of people, including his sister, against him. And as far as I'm aware, you don't have any reason to lie to the police. We don't have any reason to lie to the police. His money is also kind of your money, so unless he has a private source of income, then, I mean, it still ain't exactly the best plan, and I don't want to go through with it, but that guy's a fucking asshole.
I would have to guess that somebody who's a noble and a member of a crime syndicate probably has a lot of friends, powerful friends.
Look, if we want to get Sheev now, we gotta try and do something drastic. So the longer we wait, the more likely it is that he's gonna end up dead. And I got a meeting with Alma. I think it's the day after tomorrow. When did I organize that meeting? Was it for... You said it was like the day after tomorrow, right? And
Yeah, and that was technically earlier today.
yeah, just wanted to make sure about that.
Yeah.
So I can't see Alma until the day after tomorrow. So that would be 48 hours. That'll be 48 hours of absolutely nothing. If we want to go with our next best plan.
And does the mimic know how often do people come to here?
Sketch you hear in your head. I don't know. Sometimes, all the time. It doesn't really have a concept of time.
Sometimes, all the time.
If this place is linked to that place we've already been, perhaps we can go look there for answers.
I'm not sure it's necessarily that that the one place leads to another. I got a feeling it's more of a there.
Probably like transportation nodes or connections or something like that.
Yeah, all leading to one individual place as opposed to a bunch of individual doorways.
I mean, what we could try to do is try to ask for help from the Blackstaff. Perhaps will be able to trace the transportation, maybe.
Unfortunately, any kind of a spell that could possibly locate Sheev, they don't have access to at the moment. They gotta pair him.
You guys are pushing to the point where if you continue on without resting, you're gonna get a point of exhaustion.
I mean, we could try to rest here, and hopefully someone will come here.
Yeah, but if we do that, we're kind of stuck in a corner and easily to ambush, considering they got ways of getting out. Okay. I feel like we gotta put this to a decision. Do we keep on going, or do we try and find another plan in the morning?
Do we have the funeral or whatever tomorrow?
Not a funeral, but
The
just a
lunch
regular
at Raven's
lunch.
house is tomorrow. The day after is the funeral.
That's
I'm just reiterating it because it has been a few weeks, so.
Yeah, I know that the lunch is tomorrow. Shit, and I kind of outed myself to him as. Ugh. Well, my initial plan is kind of all the way out the window. But I mean, I still got that info out of him. Plus, I've heard him talk, so now I can mimic his voice perfectly.
What do you guys want to do? Well, part of me loves it when you guys are stumped.
As much as I don't want to do it, I think that we should just try and formulate a plan for what to do tomorrow.
maybe.
We should just leave and
Let's sleep on it and try and come up with something in the morning. In a worst case scenario, we can try and get more information from Raven's brother at the lunch.
yeah. I got this stupid idea, and I ain't sure it's really gonna work. It's probably way too risky. I could try and sneak into his room steal some of his clothes, disguise myself as him, and then either confess to someone else at the group, at the party, at the lunch, or just we try and intimidate him, and I don't know what to do. I think that we should just go and sleep. We don't want to, especially since we're all going there. I made a bit of a stupid move, and it didn't really turn out all that well. Some of Sheev's clothes that he bought were still at the house, right? And did he buy some clothes for him, or did he buy them, or did he buy like fancy clothes, or did he buy just peasant clothes?
He bought the peasant clothes. I don't remember what else you bought, Sheev.
I don't believe I bought anything else but the peasant clothes.
Damn.
Because the other clothes were like hella expensive.
Well, would Sheev be the kind of person to bring multiple sets of clothes with him?
Not really clothes, but he's got a few other things on him.
Okay, I've got a plan. I think we should just go to bed and go to lunch tomorrow. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to join you.
What?
Poor Sheev.
Well, the DM won't give us any hints.
That is not my job, good sir.
So unfortunately, I won't really be able to join you. Sheev will, though.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
okay. Also, now that we have the mimic, and it can show us the actual item that goes into the hole, we could try to.
It already did.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, now that we know what it looks like, we could try to figure out if someone knows what it is, like showing them the copy of the item.
Well, I think that we should go ahead, sleep up. I find some of Sheev's clothes, and hopefully we can catch Rail off guard.
Hopefully.
So I think that we're just gonna head back home and get some sleep.
Okay. So you make your way back to Trollskull Manor.
Before we leave, because Balthazar doesn't just want to leave, he'll go ahead and say a prayer for the safety of Sheev. It's not much, but that's all I can do right now.
Okay. So you guys make your way back to Trollskull Manor. You guys head to your respective rooms. Sketch, are you going into Sheev's room to look at his stuff before you go to bed?
I'm gonna go into his room. Before I just start rummaging through his stuff, I'm gonna say, I have no idea if you're even. Actually, no, I do know that you're real. What am I talking about? Left.
So, are you doing that in Sheev's room?
Yeah.
As you open the door to Sheev's room and you start to walk in, Sheev is laying there on his bed. And Millie is on the other side of it.
What?
Guys,
What happened?
I just call out to everyone. Come into Sheev's room, and I just go over to Millie and Sheev. What's wrong?
Sorry, Sheev just whispered me. Okay. So you guys all run into Sheev's room, and Sheev is laying on the bed, eyes closed. Millie's standing over him.
What's wrong with him? Where'd you find him?
Well, luckily I kind of came to my senses, and I have to be a little honest with you guys. When I first met Sheev, I kind of was smitten with his personality. So
I'm inside checking that shit.
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. She's
Is it
probably
really
lying.
so hard to believe?
23. Is it a lie?
It is not a lie.
What?
Really, at this point, I'm just distrusting of the DM and making sure that this isn't a fake Millie.
Wow. No love, Sketch. Just wait till you get to your arc.
Oh, I know that arc is going to be filled with hate. I'm
And
just.
dead people.
Changelings. Anyways, don't trust anyone. She says, so that night I planted a little something on his person, and it allowed me to be able to find him. So when I realized what was going on, when I scryed on him, I intervened, and I think I got there in the nick of time. But he's not responding to anything.
What exactly did you intervene?
Well, when I teleported to where he was, there was this creature, an intellect devourer, if you know, pretty much rushing at Sheev. So I quick grabbed him and took us out of there.
I slap him.
Nothing happens.
I also slapped him.
He takes no. Okay, he might take a point of damage from that one.
No. He does not wake up. She says,
Left.
I think the best thing to do right now is to rest. I'll keep an eye on him and let you know if anything changes.
Lev, I suggest you keep an eye on these two. Just make sure they don't. Make sure that she doesn't do anything unbecoming of an instructor. And I'm just eyeing her, just because like I'm still salty about that goddamn book.
There
Like,
is
yes,
there is no
I'm
response
glad
from
that-
Lif that you are aware of. And you're used to either hot or cold from Lif, and there's nothing.
I'm still like normally I'm at. Yes, I'm kind of happy that Millie doesn't have anything to hide, but goddamn, am I still salty that I went through all that thought just for it to end up being that's just normal.
That means I'm doing my job.
Yes,
Hi,
exactly.
beautiful. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Shouldn't you be sleeping? What? Oh, you got a candy bar?
Yeah.
Where's mine?
Here you go.
Where's mine?
This is garbage. Silly girl.
Okay, here you go. Here you go.
It's okay.
Don't
Go
bring
throw it
candy bars if you don't have enough to share.
away. She likes to eat my candy bars, but it's okay. Yeah, that means I'm doing my job properly. If you think something's going on with something and then you just hate me because it wasn't the way you thought, that means I'm doing my job right.
So yeah, just baffled. I'm just gonna head back to sleep. Just okay. Back to plan A Mark II.
Okay, you all head to your respective chambers to sleep.
Yeah.
Sheev,
Howdy.
the last thing you saw was this intellect devour brain creature with legs coming at you. The next thing you see this elvish lady appear before you. And you look and something's not right. It's not you. You're not physically there.
Oh shit, am I a ghost?
And she says, Sheev, it's about time we finally meet in person.
Do I know this elvish lady?
You do, but you don't. There's something familiar, but something different.
Sheev says to her, I don't have the gag in because I'm not really me right now.
Correct.
Right? I know you, but I don't. You're familiar to me. Who are you?
Well, I should hope so. We've been talking somewhat for the past week or so.
Oh God!
Millie?
No.
Oh, you are Lef, aren't you?
That I am.
Oh,
And
my
you've
dear.
been a friend to me this last week or so, and I want to do something for you in return.
Thank you. You've been a friend to me. I cannot forget what you have done for me. I'm really, really thankful for you actually being able to reach out to me.
I'm kind of taking over your mind right now just to be able to do this, and I apologize for that. But it's the only way to repair what's been damaged.
If you do what you need to, I trust you.
She says, after this, we will be bound together, just so you know.
That is all right.
She says, very well. And her goes inside of you, and you gasp a deep breath as you wake up in your room. And Millie's off to your right, and she's startled and says, "Are you all right?" Mm-hmm. And your cloak, your purple cloak, is gone, but in its place is this even more grandiose purple cloak with a higher collar, almost goes to the top of your head. And as you examine it and look at it, and you're like, "This is awesome!" Your right arm, the sleeves extend out into almost a blade.
I'm just looking at myself, and I look up to Millie, and I say, "My dear, I think I'm better than ever."
Oh God, this is the beginning of the goddamn warlock.
Yeah.
She says, "That's nice, dear." And she casts sleep on you, and you instantly fall back asleep. With that, you guys will complete
I'm
your...
sorry, hang on. You have to roll for that one.
Yeah, no save.
He's not going to be able to save from this because he just had a very out-of-body experience. So...
But it's dependent on the hit points.
He's at 1 hit point.
I was
Oh,
like,
he is?
Yeah.
Never mind then.
I'm like low.
Yeah. So,
Never mind then.
with that,
He's-
you all have your long rest and you all level up.
Oh, but I haven't had any monk training.
I'm sorry.
Do I still? Can I still?
You can
get
still
that?
go. You can still go into monk because it'll happen soon.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me just roll for hit points. Let's see, we got
So what we're gonna do? We're actually gonna call it there because it's actually a good spot to stop, and I'll credit you guys a week because we're stopping an hour early. So because I have to work tomorrow, and I don't usually have to work on Tuesdays. So,
I got
but
you.
so what I'll do is I'll credit everyone next week.